Hey folks, Wayne Bolden, that's right, it's the Speed King. I'm back on your radio. It's Thursday evening. We're heading towards another weekend. And guess what? We're here to check out some races. We got a race of all races. Our value race of the day on Saturday, the Man of War. That's right, the 10th race at Belmont Park. You know, the big mile and a half, the big Sandy. Guess what? We love Field Pass, Mike Maker's horse, and we're here to do a video. It does appear on our top 4 win plays, but we wanted to do an individual video on this one. But before I go nuts, let me just say, please hit the red button, ring the bell so you can get notified each and every time that we do one of these videos, that you are notified that, hey, the Speed King and his people have put out something and it may take worth looking at. So as always, folks, shout out to Kim. Thanks for buying the Speed King a coffee. Mr. Mitchell, thank you, my friend. And Mr. Johnson, hey, they brought the Speed King a coffee. I suggest you do the same. I'll put a link down there. You can buy the Speed King shirts. 28 bucks. We'll send it to you just like that. That way, part of the Speed King Nation. But let me turn this here jazz down for right now and dial in and let you tell you why I'm all pumped up and excited. I'm fired up about Saturday. I don't know why, but I am. I like this Field Pass, y'all. Hey, James Wayne, man. Hey, listen, I like this horse. David, y'all, Nakia, y'all. Hey, listen, I like this horse, Field Pass. Y'all do your handicapping, do your comment thing, tell me what you think. But, man, I read this race, the 10th race at Belmont, the Man of War Stakes, right? And I know the Peter Pan is running that day. It's like 4, 5, 6 horses in that race. Ain't no value in there. But I was reading the Man of War Stakes. And by the way, Man of War was some kind of horse, wasn't he? I wasn't around when he ran. I ain't that old. But I watched some old video, black and white actually, of him. But Field Pass, the number 7 horse in the 10th race at Belmont Park, going a mile and 3/8. Man, listen, trained by Mikey Maker. This here 4-year-old son of Lemon Drop Kid is returning his second start off a layoff. His first start was down in Keeneland. I think it was April 9th. And it was the Maker's Mile, right? I think he finished 4th. Well, this horse runs further than a mile. And again, Mike Maker is a turf master. You know it. I know it. That was a training race. He's been pointing towards this race all the time. I believe it's $700,000. Let me see how much money this here race is. I believe it's $700,000 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the race is $700,000. It is a grade 1 race. This horse is 6-1. Field Pass. I think the horse should be 3-1. I looked at fair value. I ran him through the database. Win probability. In other words, his odds, right, are longer than his chances on winning. Those are the risks I want to take. Now, there is a Christopher Clement horse in the race called Goof. G-U-F-O. Can run. And you know Christopher Clement is a classy dude. And he knows that New York circuit like all get out. And turf is his thing too. So, I mean, if you're going to use tries and exactas, and by God, if you do doubles and pick threes, use Field Pass as our key. But let's not leave Christopher Clement off the ticket with that goof. Because you know he means business for $700,000. But I just can't believe, and maybe I won't get 6-1 on Field Pass. But man, if I do, I'm telling y'all, this is a serious horse. Second start off the layoff. It's a serious overlay. And to me, we just got to beat Goof. If we can beat G-U-F-O, you know, the Goof horse, I think we can get some work done here. I'm telling Mike Maker, and you know what? Field Pass is quick. And they're going a mile and 3/8, so they ain't going to be sprinting. But he can lollygag on that front end. And rock a bowl them to sleep, put them to sleep, rock them to sleep. I like Field Pass a bunch, y'all. So I wanted to put that out there like our value play of the day on Saturday. Field Pass, the number 7 horse in the 10th race. And remember, we like Billy Mott's horse in the 11th race, so there's a double, right? Billy Mott's horse in the 11th race is the 7 as well. before you, stretching him out for the first time on the grass. That's right, classy Billy Mike. That's my guy. You know him and Asmussen is my favorite trainer in the whole world. Because Bobby Franco ain't on the earth no more. Man, what a classy dude Bobby Franco was. But anyway, that's our play for the our value play for Saturday. We'll take a look at the Peter Pan. I think risk taking's in that race. I think Nova Rags, that's Billy Mott. Nova Rags is in that race, but it's only like a field of 6 or 7. I'm more interested in the Man of War Stakes, you know. So once again, it does appear on our top 4 win plays for the weekend. Hey guys and gals, go down into the description, even on the other video, our top 4. I'll put this sheet down there so you can see our 4 major plays for the weekend, and they all happen to be at Belmont. None bigger than Phil Pass. I love this horse. I love this horse this week, Phil Pass. You know, and maybe I'll take a peek. I ain't doing nothing tonight. Got to go to work tomorrow, but maybe I'll take a peek at the Peter Pan and see if there's something that somebody's making a mistake and there's an overlay that we can take advantage of. But again, you guys do your handicapping, you gals do your handicapping. Let me know what you think about the Man of War Stakes Saturday at Belmont. And I'll hook up yours with mine. Make sure you bring some value to the table. You know, ROI is the name of our game, all right? So we want to be able to win some money out here. So as we move towards the Preakness. Hey, that Preakness stake shaping up like it ain't going to look too good, right? It look like they handing the trophy to Bob Baffert. And you know Brad Cox done scratched all his merry horses. David said he scratched all the merry horses out of the race. But as always, folks, you know the Speed King is fired up. I'm full of energy. I'm full of life. It's Thursday. I'm moving towards Friday. I'm going to go to work tomorrow. I'm going to do 8. And I'm going to skate out of there and come on home and do what I was meant to do. Have some fun. Enjoy my life, right? As always, I appreciate you, folks. I'll put this down there in the description. As always, buy the Speed King of Coffee. Thank you, Kim, Mr. Mitchell, Mr. Johnson. Appreciate you. And as always, buy a Speed King shirt. I'll put a link down there. SpeedKing24 at yahoo.com. Who's better than you, folks? I got the classiest viewer. I have the classiest audience on this planet in YouTube history. I got some classy people, folks. Thank you for all your support. Appreciate you. I'm going, y'all.